What's up, everyone? I'm the author of nvim-java plugin. That's a plugin for nvim that set up a Java development environment. If you don't know what nvim is, check it out. It's a really cool IDE. By default, it's pretty basic. However, with a bunch of plugins set up, you can have a really good development environment. Um, by the way, nvim is the most desired IDE in I think last 4 years or something, according to Stack Overflow survey. So it's really cool. In the last video, we implemented override methods prompt, this one right here, and the video for that is available on YouTube. In this video, we will be implementing choose imports. Now, according to the issue report, when you have a bunch of unimported classes, and when we run this code action right here, we should get an error saying this code action is not implemented. Okay, just to show you, I'll go to a Java project. Let's open up a Java file and let's import maybe list. Let's make it a string list, and yeah, there we go. Copilot is doing all the boring work, and I'm going to create a map as well. So these are unimported classes, and that's why you see errors. I'm going to run a quick action right here, and we get add all missing imports. When I run it, you can see I'm getting the warning message right here. So this is not implemented. That's what we are going to do in this video. Okay, now I'm gonna go to refactor, which is the repository that implements code actions. I'm gonna need a branch for this, so I guess I'll go to the exact project from repositories. It's called refactor, and let's create an issue. It's going to be feature request. I'm going to leave these empty. By the way, you shouldn't do that. If you are requesting a feature, you should fill out this information. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to create a branch from this issue, so it will be tracked under this issue when you push something. All right, so let's switch to the main branch. We have a change in the remote repository. I no longer need this branch right here, so I'm going to delete that. And let's check out to this. I just copied everything we have here, and I'm going to hit enter. First, we are going to fetch the origin changes, which is basically the remote repository, and we are going to check out to this branch right here. We are not creating a new one because in the remote repository that branch is there. When I clicked on this button right here, it created a branch. Okay, now we are in the branch, I think. Nope, what happened? They don't match any file. What? Okay, interesting. Refactor, that's correct. Let me get the git remote. It's correct too. Okay, what's wrong? I don't know. I'm just going to create a branch, I think. That's very... I think I have faced an issue like this sometimes. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new branch locally. For some reason, it failed to fetch the remote branches. Then we are going to work on that. Okay, let's see. In this project, I think, if I remember correctly from the last video, here we have all the commands that I copied from VS Code. VS Code extension. Here we have the entry point to the code action implementation. Okay, so let's move this into another window. Here I'm going to open up VS Code, Java VS Code, I think. Or is it other way around? VS Code Java. No, this one, this is the one. Then we are going to search for this action right here. You should use fuzzy finder more. I have seen like VS Code people are using editor. They are not using the fuzzy finder enough. So let's search for references. This is the implementation for choose imports. Pretty straightforward. We in the callback. So basically, I explained this in the last video. When you perform an action, quick action, it's going to send a request to the language saver, which is JDLS, and they're going to execute a function, client function in nvim, because we are using nvim. So these are the parameters we are going to get from the language saver when that function is executed. So we have to have something similar. So let's see. First of all, let's create a new function to handle. This is the last function we created, I think. So I'm just going to copy everything right here. Let's paste it. Parameters are different in this time. So here it's going to be URL, I think. First of all, let me just get everything, and let's print everything, right? Like so, we can print everything. And let's go ahead and I'm just going to save this. Once again, I'm going to do a while here using bash, so that we can, automatically reopen the editor when we close it. Basically, we are doing while through and open up this file right here. And when we close it, this action basically terminates with exit 0. However, since we have a while loop, it's going to rerun the same statement once again. So that's basically what's happening here. Let's wait for JDTLS to load, and we are going to perform import all missing actions. And okay, no messages. That's oh, of course, I forgot to change this thing right here. So let's find the variable name. I'll just do a search and copy this right here. There we go. You can see it's reopening. Okay, we got some stuff back. We are getting an object. First element is the path. According to it's somewhat similar to this thing right here. However, all this is included in one object, it seems. And we are getting bunch of stuff in this array, and we get a boolean right here. So let's type this. First of all, I'm not quite sure actually. Maybe because we are not destructuring it here, is that why we are getting an object? I am not sure. So I don't think we have we have a way to unpack this. I think the APIs in Lua is deprecated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's make this, am I going to call this params? Sure, why not? Here, let's kind of destructure this into multiple variables. We are going to get URL. The second one is going to be selection. Third one is going to be restore existing imports. So we can access params first, second, and third. So in Lua, the index, array index, is not going to start from 0. It's going to be 1. That's why we do 1 here. Let's try to print this to make sure. Let's actually, let's separate this into multiple prints. Selection. Similarly, I'm going to do restore existing imports. Okay. Close and reopen, and import all. All right, cool. Now we have these three. However, I don't think we have correct types for these. But anyway, I'm going to start with something like this. This is going to do, so param is going to be, first we are going to get the URL. That's going to be a string. So I'm not quite sure actually how to do tuples in Lua. Lua annotations. Let's see if we have something like that. Maybe I could chat GPT. That would be easy, I think. Or maybe let's do it here. How to define tuple in Lua. Let's see. I don't find anything here. Not define actually, how to type. Let's copy this and how to Lua types maybe. I'm not even sure how to ask the question. So I don't think yeah, I'm not quite sure actually. So I guess we could separate these three into three separate lines and manually type them, I guess. So let's do that. Local selections, it's going to be param 2, like so, and this is going to be 3, and it's going to be restore existing imports. So we are going to remove everything here until this. Okay, now I think we could do at as string, like so. This is, I'm not quite sure. Let's look into that later. Okay, what's wrong here? Do I have to escape? It conflicts with the multi-line comment in Lua. So maybe this or this. What the hell? How do I do that? Oh, I guess I could do array, right? Is this going to work? Nope. Looks like this is the only way to do that. Oh, there you go. We should have something like this. Okay, noted. Actually, we are not going to type it as array string, so I don't know what I'm doing here. So first of all, let's get the types. First one is a string, that's fine. Let's get import selection. I'm gonna copy this and open up core because that's where we have core types. And let's define it in ls client, jdt ls client. Let me see if we have something like this already. No, we don't. So where did I create class previously? I don't remember. We don't have any types here. Is it this one? Nope. What the hell? I don't remember where I created the type. So let's go to the function and see. It was override this one right here. I think we created this. Oh, it's in the same class. I didn't see that. Anyway, it all mixed up with this the implementation itself. That's why I couldn't find it. So should I do it before the, you know what, I'm just gonna add it here and refactor that code later. So let's copy this and paste it here. It's going to be a class, so a class then these are going to be fields. I think we have range, right? We have multiple range implementations, but I think this is good enough. Maybe let's try vim range. Nope. Vim lsp, that's there, not there either. Anyway, let's move on. Let's do import candidate type. Make sure we don't have that. Nope, we don't. So I can define it here. I'm gonna copy this and paste. Remove this also. This is going to be a class. Okay. Add class. Then this is going to be field. Okay, let's remove colons. That's not how we type in Lua. We don't need a colon. Okay, looks good to me. And that's exactly what we are getting here. Yes, field, qualified name, and an ID. Okay, cool. Now we have all these types. Let's try to do the type of this thing right here. I probably, yeah, I should create a class, I think. Let's call this choose import response or something. Response. Let's make this simple case, remove the underscore. This is simple case. Okay, and we should do nvim, or should we do that? I'm just going to, I think, Java, because this is I don't think we have something like that in nvim, right? Choose imports. Yeah, I don't think So I'm not getting any errors either because wait. Let's say that I'm going to type this as in vim choose. Nope, we definitely don't have that. So uh this will do, and this is going to be the parameter type. We are going to have URL, sorry, field called URL. That's going to be a string, and we will have selections, which is going to be the type we created earlier. Import selection. I have to do JDTLS, I think. This is basically the name. And this is how I decided to do all the types. Anything related to JDTLS, in this case, JDTLS. Anything related to JDTLS, I'm going to enter it with this. However, if I have something custom that's unique to my project right here, I'll start with nvim dot, then whatever the name. Okay. Okay, now I was going to do this type right here, I think. Is it going to be an array? That's the question. That's going to be an array. To let's go back here, and yeah, that's an array. Why do I? Okay, even though I created the type right here in the current session I have opened, it's not updated, so that's why I see some warnings. However, the last one is going to be this thing. It's going to be a boolean, and this was pretty much useless. Actually not, maybe not. I could like undo this because I have the type right here. I was going to do class them individually like this, but I think this is better, creating a class and type it. So I could remove all this. What just happened? And like so, we are going to type, or rather assign everything into these three variables, URS and selections. Last one is restore restore imports. Nice. Hold on, this is actually invalid now. I forgot, we are not going to get an object with these keys. We are going to get an array. So params is going to be pretty much an array. However, the type is, can I even do that? String JDTLS. Can I do this? Undefined alias type. That's fine, because let me just close and reopen and see. Oh, that's detected. That's nice. So that totally worked. So I don't even need this class. Cool. Fail to get, or fail to choose imports. Okay. So as you can see, we are going to get an object called actions, which is defined somewhere here. We have a factory. If I go to the factory, we have the class. Let's go to the class. This is where we are going to define all the implementations for the actual or code action. In the previous file, we just registered the code action. Apply refactoring command, generate delegate. Yes, the last change we did. Oh, here we go. So before that, I'll add the new one. So function, it's going to be action. I don't know why the snippet failed. Hold on. Oh, this is an issue I was facing. Kind of annoying when the code is, what do you call this? Collapsed. The code folding is collapsed. Even the snippet is getting collapsed. That's annoying issue. I probably should look into it, but let's expand everything for now. And I can do F, and yeah, here we go. It's going to be called, what are we going to call it? Choose imports, I guess. Yep. However, this is going to be the naming convention. Actions or just action. Just action. And we are going to get the same things we defined in the file before. These three parameters with these three types. So yeah, I'm gonna copy all this, and what am I going to do with that? So yeah, my brain stopped working for a second. So we have these parameters we are going to get, and these are the types for those parameters. So let's do param URL string. I think Copilot will do the rest. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Now let's see what they are doing. Candidate looks like once again we have a picker. What are they doing? Add all missing imports, and we have something called organize imports as well. Title is going to be that. And do we have a label? We don't have a label, do we? This is a placeholder. That's going to be the prompt. We go through all the selections. We get the first selection, then show text document, preserve focus selection, range view column. We have something called candidates. This thing right here is candidates, and we're going to loop through that as well. And we have a label right here. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Let me just try to redo that one more time. Add all imports. And okay, so first of all, I don't know why we are only getting imports for list only, because we have map list, array list hash map as well. But here Label is going to be qualified, fully qualified name. This thing right here is going to be the one user sees. Origin is the candidate itself, one candidate. Then what do we have here? We're getting the first one, substring. We are going to index of y. Okay, so I think we are getting rid of the first package name. Is it substring? I think so. Why is that type name? Choose type to import. That's weird. What the hell? It's not doing anything either. It's just returning. What? Disposable push. Disposable. And it's returning something called chosen. It's a type of import candidate. So at the end, I think chosen one is returned and the type is import candidate with the fully qualified name and the ID. So I'm just going to ignore all this. I'm kind of confused about what's going on here. So I guess candidates, we have multiple candidates, so let's do that. I'm going to do this is going to be our final candidates. Import candidates, and that's going to be an array, and that's why what we are going to return. Okay, so we're going to create the prompt using using something like this, I guess. how did we So this is the custom function we have, and we have the prompt to show in the screen. Then we have all the all the methods. That's the array we are passing, and we are going to select one of them. This is the format function as far as I remember. So if I copy all this and paste it here, selected candidates. Can I do, is it going to be a multiple select though? That's the question. Maybe I should rather, because you know what, I'm just going to do this and let's see what will happen. We should only select one. I just could do vim select. Is it vim UI select, right? Yeah, items opt on choice. That's asynchronous. That's not going to work for me, so I'm going to need a wrapped version. Let's see if I have something like that already wrapped with coroutines. Yes, I do have something called select, and yep. So we're going to UI select right here, and this is going to be a list of candidates. So that would be selection dot candidates, selections dot I don't remember the type. JDL's import selection. Import selection going to contain something called candidates, but I'm not getting any. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is an array. So selection is going to be one selection, and within the selection, we are going to have something called candidates. That's going to be an array though. So, what do I do? I mean, I could follow through it because we have array inside an array. I guess I could follow up and get all the candidates into just flattened array. That would be easy just because we don't have any map. For example, hash map details included in the selections. I expected so, but we don't have any. So what I'm going to do is, I guess, or else maybe better. Let's loop through each and every one of them. So we are going to do selections, and we are going to for loop. Yeah, I pass do selection, and I should be able to move all this selected candidate I yeah maybe let's call this selected candidates, and here down here I'm going to add the selected candidate to the total candidates table. So table insert, yeah, there we go. Cool. Now we should do the formatting. So we are going to get selection.candidate just like that, and we are going to get candidate for the formatting function, and candidates is going to be just one string. I could just directly display it. So let's just return the string, right? Candidate dot label. Is it label? No, fully qualified name. Yeah, looks good to me. The only weird thing here is the return. That's so weird. How come we are not sending a request and getting all the edits and do the rest though? You know, something like this. I expected something like this. However, we are just returning. I don't know if it is working like that, but let's hope. Actually, pretty much all the other parameters are useless, so I just would remove these parameters, I guess, because they are pretty much useless, and I shouldn't pass that from the from this thing here either. I'm just going to comment these and maybe remove unwanted ones. Okay, now what just happened? There we go. Now we should only pass the parameter we want. That's going to be selections. Okay. Yeah, looking good. However, when you return something, it's just getting returned here, and we are not doing anything else from that. 100% this is not going to work. So confused. I don't think I have seen something like this, just returning a value. But before that, we have an error. Somewhere unwrapped. Either result, either a result or an error must be sent to the server in response. All right. Question is, how do I send a response? Good question. I'm just going to go through all this right here and see if I could find something like that. I don't remember doing something similar, but let's double check. This is the method. Yeah, this is the one we implemented in the previous video. Everyone is sending a refactor action, it seems. I don't know. Delegate method prompt. Yeah, everything is ending with a request and apply workspace command. Yep, this one as well, and this is also the same. Same here, and the same here. Okay, that's not good. What do I do? What do I do? What? Show text document, view column. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have any requests here. I don't even know what the command name to send a request, to send a new request. I'm just going to mark this place so I won't get lost. And let's see. Workspace. Yeah, apply workspace edit here as well. Let's go to the end of the function. I don't remember. Okay, hold on. This is how do I go to an end of the function? Here we have the same thing once again. And here as well. Bro, is this the only thing? We don't have. Register command. We have apply workspace edit here as well, and here as well. Same here. Man, oh, this is the only one. What the hell? Generate accessor command. Okay, this seems to be that's basically calling another function. So we have a place apply workspace edit here. Man, my timing is not great. I decided to create a video of this exact thing, and this is the only function we don't have apply workspace edit. For everything they used apply workspace edit, and this is the only one that is without an edit. It's calling the same register command function right here, and I don't see anything unusual either. The question is, what would it do when you what would it do when you return something? Is it going to commands is imported from this file right here? It's from VS Code. Commands, and the function is register command. So let's try to find register command. We don't have something like that either. Man, bro, what the hell? But I think hold on, I think when, if I remember correctly, when we don't have something implemented, we are returning something. We are returning an error. However, I'm not sure how to. Okay, maybe this is something. Do I have nvim-java? Maybe I could look into it. See nvim-java. I do have that. Git pull. This is another plugin, but this is like what do you call that? I don't remember. You have to pretty much set up everything by yourself. It could be fun for some people, but not so much for other. That's why my plugin exists. Clean. Choose imports. Let's see if they implement this thing right here. It looks so. Man, they're just returning. What the hell? Okay, so they are returning. Then it's stored in commands. How do you use these commands? Okay, that's directly returned. I see. But you're doing things asynchronously. How the hell? How the hell do you do that? For example, choose imports response. Oh, I see. We don't need the run because this is all synchronous. We don't have any calls, obviously. I see. So, yeah, as I mentioned in the previous video, seems like they're doing a lot of work. I'm not sure what this is about, but yeah, it seems like they're doing a lot of work. Is it though? Clear namespace. Doing something related to highlights as well. Anyway, so I could simply remove all this because we don't have any asynchronous calls right here, and this is the coroutine handled version. However, now I'm not getting any action. What if I return this? I don't even remember if that will be returned from here. Worth a shot, I guess. Uh, nope. You know what? I'm just going to workspace. Result must be sent in have a response built in. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to print yeah, let's print selections here like so, and let's do something hacky just to get why was that not printed. Let's undo this. Okay, please print the selections now. Import, this is not the one. Import all missing. Something is not right. Either result the same error message, however why is this not printed? uh oh shit. Okay, there we go. Got stuck. Shit. So let's comment all this, I guess, and close and reopen. Let's do import all once again, and I just want the, and why the hell this is not being printed? Maybe because we have an error. Is it? Yep. 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 um there we go, finally. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy just this one right here and return it from here. Yeah, and I guess I could just do this. I'm not quite sure if this ID is unique to the request. If that's the case, this is going to fail miserably, but let's try. Oh, that worked. Cool. So now let's try to return it from a runnable. Run some message, and we can do this and move all this into the function. Like I could just return it here. I'm not going to save it, and let's try this again. Yeah, definitely this is not being returned back, so I cannot have the runnable. Because let me try to figure out why. Obviously, when you make something asynchronous from there onwards, you cannot send something back to the original how do you say that, stack, I guess, right? You're just creating a chain of reactions, however original context is not going to be there anymore once you have started doing something asynchronous. Something like, I'm just thinking of this as a JavaScript promise, pretty much. So let's undo and only issue is I don't have the access to action. uh, that's something I should look into. So I mean, I'm just calling the instance factory and getting all the, yeah, I mean, I could do the same within the function itself. Yep, and that seems to be the way to do this. And instance get action. I'm not quite sure why I created a factory right here. Maybe I had something in my mind, but right now the only thing we have within this factory, the only thing we are creating within this factory is action. um Not quite sure the reason for this. Maybe instance factory. Yeah, actually I'm not quite sure. But I'm just going to go with this selections action. Yeah, action is going to be instance dot get action. Error handler. How do I do that? So I guess what I could do is I could call p call, I guess. Okay, and we are going to get result, and we are going to call p call, and we're going to pass in a function, right? Here I'm going to call this action right here. We don't have any arguments to pass. Now if this is not okay, then we are going to obviously handle the error. Now how do I handle the error here? With the message I was given, so I would simply, what is this error handle actually? Let's see. We're getting an error message that's going to be a string, and it's going to return a function with bunch of stuff, I guess. Yeah, actually this is correct. And we could simply, holy shit. Yeah, I mean, when you return something, it will be assigned to result. So at the end, we could just return result. And let's add a return here so that it's stopped if there is an error. Oh, okay. Import all missing imports. Once again, we have an error. What's the line number? We don't have a line number. RP similar must be sent to a server. Okay, how do I figure out? Let's see if this is okay. Okay, it's true. So let's try result now. Result is nil. Interesting. So choose imports. Oh, we commented everything, that's why. Okay. No prompt. Oh, yes, of course. Because this is wrapped around yep, wait function. Because I expected it to be called within a runnable, a synchronous runnable. uh, can I have something like this but without the asynchronous behavior? Let's maybe, yeah, I'm just going to recreate this without wrapping it. What is this? Hop from single and value is one, then call back with the first value. Okay, we are definitely not going to need any callbacks. So move this here and just return values just one. Okay, that's good. And let's move all this to here, right? Once again, we don't need a callback. So I guess I could just return. I'm assuming. Or can I? Yeah, I don't think so. So in the callback, I could set the value. So it's going to be selected value. I don't know the type. I could make it a generic, but generics are a pain in Lua typing. Selected value is going to be value, I think, selected. And we could just return selected value. Select sync. And let's do here select sync. Let's try again. It gets stuck here. So when I do this, the hell is going on? So I do this and go to the second one. Looks like it's automatically running me without me selecting the thing. And there is an error when I select it. Schedule callback. Error must be sent to the server in response. The fact that it's selecting the thing even before I'm selecting selecting an input is kind of weird. So I guess let's just try to find out the line that's causing the issue. So when I do this, it's printing nil from somewhere. The thing is, I cannot. Let's try to get messages. We have this thing right here, and yeah, here it's being printed. Or so I guess I could do an empty table. Would that fix the error at least? Okay, nice. But the thing is, so confusing. It's already ran, man. What the? commands. Maybe this function is asynchronous. Maybe that's why they have this callback right here. Now how the hell am I supposed to make it synchronous? Let's try vim UI select. From the user picker arbitrary until items table from format item kind shell login user select one choice called yeah, obviously this is asynchronous. That's not good. That is not good. So how so they're showing something called input list. Interesting. Maybe this is synchronous and this thing does not have any callbacks. Let's try to use this. Maybe let's see lua equal whatever this is, then we are going to pass in a bunch of strings. Is it? Yes, I guess. 1 2 3. There we go. What just happened? Type a number and enter or click with mouse. Man. Label function. There's a number. But end of the day, it's just going to be a string. Even the prompt is included within it. And we have a bunch of choices. Prompt itself is what? The second parameter is this one right here. And I mean, pretty much this should return something. However, it does not. So if I hit 3 and hit enter, what would happen? Okay. Confusing. Let's do this. I'm just going to copy this function right here and create nvim test lua, and let's pass in bunch of selections. 1 or 2. Yeah, there we go. Copilot saving my time already. Selection, and we are going to print the selection like so, and let's do colon lua file, the current one, and let's add a key map actually. So nmap leader w maybe, and yeah, this looks good. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I see. Yeah, we get the value. based on the selection we are getting the index, I guess. I guess this is the only way because we quite don't have a way to do it synchronously. Yeah, let's do that here. So instead of sync function to, we're going to have the same format. I think that would be helpful. And if we have one value, we are just going to return the thing. Makes sense. Where is OPTS options? We have it at the end. So here instead of this, we are going to do bin function input select input list. We kind of have to reformat the stuff because we kind of need to include the index so that the user can select one of them. So you know what, I'm just going to wrap the format item function. How do I do that? Let's do wrap format item and call format item in here. However, yeah, I'm going to get the selected item and I'm going to pass it to the thing and selected shit. Yeah, that's actually correct. It's going to be label, but what we are going to do is we are going to include the index as well. Now the question is, are we getting the index from here? Let's see. This doesn't have a callback function, so that's pretty much is going to be a for loop. Yeah, so values at I pairs. What just happened? I'm just going to remove this. Values at I pairs. What the hell is going on? This is going to be index and value. Then let's create a new variable to get the labels. It's going to be an array of labels. So labels, we are going to insert that into a table, and we are going to call the format item to get the value. However, we are going to append the index to it, but hold on, just give me a second. Yeah, I think that's what we are going to do, or else what I could do is I could just simply pass the index into format items so the responsibility of numbering it belongs to the function who's calling this one right here. I think that would be a better if I do that. So it's going to be index right here and it's going to be a number. So yeah, let's just do that. However, we should insert the labels into labels at insert like so. Why do I need a nil check? Yeah, I'm just going to ignore this for now. So We are going to pass in labels into this and get the value selected index and return value selected index. Yep, looks good to me. What do we do if the format function is nil? So format item equal format item. This shouldn't be nil, so I guess I could do this. Can I? Undefined global value? What do you mean? Okay. There was some kind of an error in Lua language saver. I don't need a nil check because I do actually I do need if filter item and filter item, sorry, format item, or this. Okay, nice. I'm just going to ignore the prompt, I guess, or maybe just let's do the prompt, right? As the first index. Yeah, that's good. Now let's give it a shot. My god. Okay, something worked. Add all imports. The thing is, when I select, just moving the cursor to this line right here will trigger this stupid thing, and I don't see the index either. So oh my god. First of all, here's the formatting function. I should include the index. So and index separated by space would do. Bro, I'm so confused. Maybe I should disable I don't think I can disable that. Am I recording? Yep. So if I literally, like, if I comment all this, what would happen? I mean, it's getting cold. Why? Bro, why? Oh, is it because, yeah, I think probably because it's trying to show this preview right here. Yeah. Yeah. So what do I do? I mean, nothing I could do. This is not my fault, right? Uh let's see. Let's check what the hell JDLS is doing. I don't think it's anything special. Candidates is only one, then we are going to return that. So I could simply add that behavior in here, right? I could just simply pass options, um, return one true. Sorry, set the return one to true. Um, that's cool. Then and then now what the hell? I'm not getting the prompt even. Let's set this to false actually. Okay. Um, uh, so I probably should check whether this index is correct. Index selected index. And here I'll just get rid of this. And do I have a print statement somewhere? Yeah, let's remove this as well. Um, let's try. And second one is my choice. If I hit enter, nothing happens, but let's check messages. We got nothing in there either. Hmm. I don't even know if this is ever ran. So let's do this. Let's see if we get the print statement. Add all missing imports. Index 0, that's working. Okay. But if I select 2, index is 2, that's working too. However, what would happen if I make sure, let's make sure we are actually getting the value we are selecting. So hold on. Okay. um to enter. There we go, we get the correct item back. But it is not imported. Why is that? I'll add another print statement here as well. Result. Oh man. Here I'm not getting the value. Why the hell? So if I clear, if I'm clearly read, obviously, I was missing the return statement here, man. Just such a waste of time. Um. Okay. That did work. Sorry. Import all missing imports to hit enter. There we go. Finally. Okay. Now I could remove all vim prints. Vim print. Is that all? No. There we go. That's working finally. So we don't have any changes in core, I guess. Actually, we have a bunch of types, I guess. Yeah. So I'm going to create another ticket in core as well to add these changes. So here, let's create a new one. Feature request. Add types for this code action right here, and empty fields. I have read the documentation. Create. Okay, let's see if this is working right now. Last time it didn't work. Let's do checkout locally and copy this. Go to core. What is the branch we are on? This is not the one we want. So can I switch now? Yeah, I think it's automatically stashing and getting the data. Nice. So I'm gonna commit. Add add import. Choose import types. Add choose import types. That would do, and pull. Yep. And actually, that's not what I was going to do, but anyway, delete the damn branch. I was going to do checkout locally and then commit. However, it's fine. I'm gonna merge this and git reset hard. Actually, I have to switch to main branch, then git reset hard to origin main. Yep. Okay, now let's push all this. There we go. Let's create a PR. Notify. Why is this included? Notify, nvim notify. But it's fine. I was going to do that anyway, but yeah, we have two commits. Probably I didn't push this one right here previously. Looks like. Anyway, create the PR. Then I'm going to merge it. Yep. That wasn't the proper commit message. I forgot to do that. So in refactor, we are going to commit the changes. Looks good here. We have a new action. Yep. This one is also good. However, what the hell happened to the custom select we created? Huh? Wait, what? Choose import, and here we should have select sync. Bro, where is this? Oh shit, this is in nvim-java project. That's why. So feature add choose import action. Okay, there we go. Create a PR, and yep, that's there. However, I have to go to nvim java as well, and yeah, here page add new you hold on, should I create a new branch? Probably I should. So let's go to the original PR. Looks like we have a bunch of latent issues that we should fix. This is exactly why I create PRs, even though I can directly push. I mean, I could have ran all those locally, but usually I forget. So go here, let's find choose imports, create a new branch, check out locally. Cool. Let's do that. There we go. Fetch add sync UI select util. Nice. Push all of them. Then first we should merge this thing right here. There we go. Create PR. Then let's check out the lint errors we have. One warning Java action unused argument self. So here when you use colon right here, it's basically like calling a method from a class. However, the issue is that what the hell? The issue is we are not using this current instance anywhere in here, so it's suggesting that we could make this kind of like static function. So when we are calling it, we don't have to use colon. This would do. Why am I seeing a lot of errors? Even Lua language saver is not working. Yeah, looks good. Fix lint error. When you push something to already created PR, it's going to be automatically updated. So in theory, this should run automatically. Looks like it's not running. I don't remember how to run lints locally. Is it make lint? Okay, everything is okay. However, yeah, looks like it's up to date. And yeah, here we go. It's rerunning the checks for the new with the new commit, and yeah, we don't have any errors. So we could merge these two at the same time. There we go. And let's create new versions. It's automatically going to create PRs for me. That's pretty much CI/CD doing all the boring work. It might take some time because when you merge something to the main, it should run all the checks once again, and then only it's going to create the PRs. So it'll take some time. There we go. Is this the one? Yeah. I'm gonna merge this, and we have a new PR here as well with the choose import action. Change log. Merge this as well. Do we have anything here? Yeah. Probably because I screw. Yeah. I'm not following the conventional commit message right here. That's why I think it did not create a new PR. I actually totally forgot about that. But anyway, that is implemented. So the issue should be closed automatically because we created the branch through the issue. So if I find choose import, yep, there we go. Issue will be closed automatically. Update the plugin. This feature is implemented now. There we go. Man, it was harder than I thought, but anyway, we could get it done. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.